Welcome back at noon. Lisa Briggs from the Bruce Company is here answering your plant and garden questions. You can email them to tips@channel3000.com. Merry Christmas Eve Eve.
Merry Christmas Eve Eve to you. Is it Merry Christmas Eve squared?
Ooh, that's a good one. I've never heard it that way, but works for me.
I like it.
I do too.
Not super fond of math, but hey.
I know.
I like a good square.
I love a good square, and I love my tie. I bring it out one time a year. Got my reindeer tie. Got my little gnome socks on today.
I did see you're very holiday coordinated today.
Got to do it now or never, right? This is it.
It's true. There's like 2 days when you can do that kind of thing.
Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, so obviously we're talking about poinsettias because this is what a lot of folks have around the holiday season.
I know, and they are so common, but they've gotten really cool. You can find glittered ones. They dye them different colors now. This is a standard white poinsettia. There's a series out called Princettias, where the color is much clearer. Like the whites are really white, and the pinks don't have that underlayment of that cream color. So those have been out a few years. Flowers are smaller, but they're sturdier, so they're less likely to break. But there are lots of choices out there for poinsettias.
Yeah.
They do like to be dry and warm, so make sure that you put it in a place where there aren't any drafts and that you let it dry between waterings. And they are super tricky to get to reflower. They need a darkness period, like a strict light and dark schedule. So you take the Christmas cactus like another 10 steps. But they're super popular this time of year, and you can find them. So it's kind of like a thing. It's a holiday plant.
And if you take care of them, they will last for a while, too.
They do last for a long time. I noticed even this summer that the ones that you guys had at last Christmas were in the lobby, in the window, where they were still there. They were looking a little ragged, but they were still red.
They were still there. They were still there. All right, we've got one question so far. This is from Eric in Janesville. Eric says he has a plumeria in a pot that has been doing very well. He brings it in the house from fall through spring when it goes into a dormancy period. He says he was able to get it to bloom only once during the summer. Is there a way to get it to bloom again? He says he can try to give it all the sun he can.
Well, giving it a ton of sun is the first step. So plumeria are going to need 6 to 8 hours of strong sunlight. I'm hoping that you move it outside during the summertime, because no matter how bright and sunny your house is, it's likely not enough sun for them unless you have like a greenhouse or a sunroom or something like that. The other thing is that they're heavy feeders, so I would certainly do a bloom boosting fertilizer in the spring and summer, and that might help. Let it dry between waterings, make sure it doesn't get wet, because they do tend to maybe get a little waterlogged and the roots will rot.
All right. One and done today, apparently.
One and done.
Only one question. All right, so
everybody's shopping. Everybody's like at the grocery store parking lots where people are driving around like sharks.
That last-minute rush, for sure.
I was at 3 of them before I came here, looking for some particular ingredient, which I cannot find yet, and it was a little crazy.
I'm avoiding the stores at all costs today. I'm going to try to,
but
anyways.
I had waited till the last minute.
Well, Lisa, thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas
and,
to you.
I'll see you one more time. I was going to say see you next year, but we have one more time.
No, we'll see you next year, and happy Christmas to all of you from everybody at the Bruce Company.